I'm here at Union Station in Washington, D.C., where National Guard troops have been deployed since mid-August. President Trump's federalization of the D.C. police is set to expire on September 10th, but the National Guard deployment has been extended until November. For the most part, National Guard troops have been standing around in visible tourist areas, patrolling, doing beautification projects. They can't carry out law enforcement. But it's federal agents who have been spotted around the city, often wearing masks, often in unmarked vehicles, who have been carrying out the real law enforcement activity. At the same time, the biggest protests have really been against the federalized police and against the federal agents that have flooded DC streets since Trump sent them in about a month ago. Trump's security crackdown has had a noticeable impact on the city. A lot of people are scared to go to work, people who are undocumented or people who are worried that they might be stopped. People have noticed this in daycare centers, in Hispanic churches, in restaurants. So there has been quite a visible impact when it comes to everyday life in many of the neighborhoods in this city.
Go home! Go home! Go home! Go
At the same time, in very visible areas, in shopping districts, in restaurant districts, people have kind of gotten used to going out to dinner and just seeing soldiers walking around. President Trump has threatened to send the National Guard to other cities across the country to quell crime, including Chicago, Baltimore, New Orleans, and some others.
And we'd love to go into Chicago and straighten it out. You know, Washington, D.C., you'll be happy to know, is a free and safe zone. It's so safe right now.
Unlike in Washington, governors control the deployment of National Guard troops in their own states. So any move would likely trigger legal challenges, as it did in California. Even here in Washington, which is a city that is fairly used to the National Guard being deployed for big events or seeing them in their streets, there are concerns that after this extended deployment, it's really going to politicize the use of these troops because they're now tied to these law enforcement activities, they're tied to immigration raids. There are concerns that this is going to break the trust between civilians and the military, especially if President Trump deploys the National Guard to other cities across the country.